nobody asked, but I got a lot of shit I want to talk right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Nessa. Ew. So today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. I haven't filmed one of these videos, and like actually I went back on my channel. It's been like 4 months, bitch. 4 months. So today we're gonna be doing my makeup. I haven't put actual like makeup on my face in about a month now. I've just accepted my fate. I accepted that I'm going to look like a tomato for the rest of my life. I've just been honestly just walking around looking like a fucking psychopath bum creature thingy. But today I decided I would do my makeup because I have a really special event that I'm going to be attending at 6 o'clock. It's called Sitting on My Couch. So we're gonna get ready for that right now. Aren't you guys excited? I'm so excited. So I have a lot of shit I want to talk today, if I'm gonna be honest. Let's go ahead and just get started by clipping my motherfucking hair back because yes, your girl has extensions now. Ow. Yes, we are doing length again. You may be thinking, isn't that what made you go bald in the first place? And if I were to answer that question honestly, truthfully, yes. But at the same time, am I willing to go bald again for the same reason? Also, yes. This needs to... I have never used this in my life, so I'm not going to pretend that I know what it is. But I got this in the mail for free. So we're going to put it on my face. If I come across as messy, if I come across as problem causing, I apologize in advance because that is just not the wave anymore. That was me a few years ago. These days, I'm just so pure. This is all not my fault, okay? I'm just kidding. So the first thing we're gonna do is put on this glow booster from Dior. I've never used this on my face ever in my entire life. But I could use a glow right now because as you guys can see, my chest is giving you very glow, very Kardashian summer in Tahiti. But then my face is giving you very, might sleep under a bridge tonight. So I need a glow, bitch. Do I feel any glowier? If anything, I feel like my face looks even worse. So the first thing I'm gonna talk to you guys, Noah decided to park the motherfucking seat under my armpit. So let me tell y'all what I'm about to put on my face so I could just start rambling while I'm doing my makeup because we don't need me explaining each product because honestly, I doubt any of you fucking care. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this green primer on. This is the color Neutralizing Primer from CoverGirl. Do I wear primer every single day? No. All of the MUAs that are watching me are screaming right now. But at the same time, honestly, like if you're a MUA, I really hope you watch these videos for like my shit talking and my mouth basically, and not actually for makeup skills. But then again, you're an MUA, I'm sure you're not watching this to learn how to do makeup. And then for foundation, we're gonna be putting on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation, and this is in the color 335W. Jeez, look at the color different. Ah! But at the same time, I can easily just go and throw like a t-shirt on. No. So first thing we're gonna talk about is good news because why not kick the video off with some fucking positivity and not start it off with being messy. So as many of you guys know, I have released 3 songs now, and if you don't know, I just dropped my music video to my song Obsessed about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So if you guys have not watched it yet, I would really appreciate if you went and showed some support, just because I did take a lot of time with this video and I filmed it while I was like fucking dying. Honestly, I probably should have went to the hospital, but no. But yeah, if you could go and support that, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, it's my new song, Obsessed. The video is like, it came out on Halloween because it was like Halloween themed or whatever. But if you haven't seen it yet, you totally should because it's my best video that I've made yet, and my next one's gonna be even better. I'm looking in a mirror, by the way. Like, we actually have a mirror this time. Usually I'm looking through some like crusty ass little palette that I've had for like 10 years, but this time we're actually putting our shit together. So back to what I was saying, I have a couple songs out right now, and I'm actually going to release my EP in the next few months as well, you guys. So yes, you got to hear like Obsessed and Bet and stuff, but the new music is just completely different. I'm so fucking excited for you guys to hear it, just because like before, it was just a really messy situation. Like, should I like spill that right now? I'll say this in the most like vague way possible, but basically like I was working with people and everything was going really well at first, but then things started getting weird in the sense of like ew, do I even want to talk about it? Like, I mean, it's not gonna get me in trouble or anything. It's just more of like uncomfortable to talk about, you know? Next, I'm putting some concealer on. This is in the color Medium 2 Ginger. It's from NARS, and I'm just gonna use this to cover up all my pimples and stuff. Because as we could see, I had quite a few. But basically, like, you guys just know when things take a turn from it being like all business and it starts turning into like, oh, so like, what are you doing tonight? It turns into like, oh, do you want to like come over afterwards type shit. And I'm not talking about like, oh, like, yeah, let's like come over, like, let's have a great time, like, let's just like get some food and call it a night. No, I'm talking about on some like flirty shit. Like, I'm talking about like bitch, I'm not stupid. Like, I know when somebody is clearly trying to like flirt with me or trying to like, you know. Things just took a turn from it being like all about business and stuff, and it took a turn to like sit on my lap, and you know what I'm trying to get at, you guys. And it's actually very unfortunate because that shit, like, I'm not even like in the music industry yet. Like, I'm trying to get there. We're gonna get there eventually, man, okay? We're gonna get there eventually. But I'm not even there yet, and I already had to like deal with like a situation like that. So I just found that very, very odd, very strange. And now I'm working with like different people, but like, I'm not ungrateful to the people that did help me in the beginning, because if I never would have been helped by those certain people, I guess, with like meditate, then I wouldn't have been able to like find a music manager and find this, and now have all these like things that I'm doing in the background that I can't wait to share with you guys. So it's just like, I wouldn't have any of those things if it wasn't for these people. But at the same time, these people were on, I'm baking, but now I'm working with new people, like I said, and the music is just on a whole different, like, the thing is, I was recording at Capitol Records, but for some reason where I'm working now, the music quality just sounds even better. Like, I feel like Obsessed and Bet and Meditate sounded all right, but like, this is like on a whole nother level of like, yes, putting shit together, getting shit together. And also my new music is this new music is just gonna be a lot less pop. Yes, there's gonna be like some pop influences. I'm just really excited for you guys to be able to hear that. But the good news is that I actually have somebody wanting to like sign me right now, which I know that's kind of like, I should be more like, oh my god, you guys, but like, I don't like to get excited about things until they're finalized. So that's why I also don't want to like talk about it at the same time, because I'm like, what if it doesn't happen and it's just a bunch of talk or whatever. So we'll see. But basically the good news is that I do have somebody that is like actually like, and not somebody, I mean like an actual like company, whatever, label, whatever the fuck they're called, that's actually interested in signing me right now. So we'll see. It's just like weird how this is all happening, and like, I don't know. We're about to try to do my eyebrows purple. I have never used this product before. I honestly just found it because every time I get like PR packages and stuff, I just kind of like stick them right here. Like, this is my PR makeup cabinet drawer thingy. I don't even know how to do my brows on a normal day. Oh my god, it's purple. I should have did this first. Why did I wait to do my eyebrows last? Why would I do that to myself? I'm so stupid. You know what, bitch? We're not talking about music anymore. We're gonna get to the fucking tea of everything. So basically, you guys, I went to LA to go and work on music and stuff, and it was conveniently the whole Halloween thing where, you know, there's gonna be a bunch of parties and stuff just for like the whole week and the weekend before and after Halloween. So I'm like, fuck it, let me just like stay out here a little longer so I can go to parties and stuff. I would say big mistake, but I mean, I had fun at most of them, so I don't want to be like, big mistake, I wish I didn't go, but I wish I didn't have to deal with these situations. So the first party that I go to, everything is fine and dandy, no complaints, no issues. It was actually a TikTok party. And you guys know how I feel about TikTok. Bitch, I love TikTok, but I tell you, I saw all my favorite bitch, that sounds so ugly. I'm almost 23 years old and I'm like, I saw my favorite TikTokers. Ew. There's nothing wrong with liking TikTok, but I'm too old to be liking TikTok the way that I like it, okay? Basically, I went to a TikTok party and everything was fine. Honestly, you guys, it was I say it was fine, but it was very strange. I had people that I've had beef with, like y'all remember my like stupid ass little like drama and beef that I had back in like, what, 2016, like that dumb shit. I had people that I was beefing with during that time. Like, obviously I don't care about them anymore, and not to say that in the way of like, I don't give a fuck about you, not like that, like that's rude, but in the way of like, that was such stupid petty drama, and I was also much younger. Like, I know I'm only 22, but like when I had all this drama, or most of this drama, like I was like 18, you know? So I don't know. And I'm not trying to make it seem like, oh, within a few years, like, whoa, I just changed drastically. I just changed so fucking much. I'm just this great person all of a sudden. I'm not saying that, but like, I have definitely grown up significantly in the past couple of years, just through a lot of self-reflection and shit. Goodness gracious, my eyebrows. Should I have done this? Was this a very big mistake? So it's like, I don't have beef with you anymore, but I just found it very interesting how like they were coming up to me and stuff, and like I say they as if it was like a group of like 12 people. Like, no, I did not have that much beef with people, y'all. Like, that'd be fucking gross if I did. A handful of these people were coming up to me specifically at this TikTok party, and they're like, dude, like, do you still hate me? Like, oh, and I'm like, I never hated you, boo. We just weren't friends. Like, we just weren't cool, but I've never hated you. And they're like, okay, well, I just want you to know that like I watch your stuff and I support you and I love you. And I'm like, oh, that's really nice. Like, thank you so much. I know to one of the people that came up to me, this is gonna sound like really, really bitchy. I didn't mean for it to come across as like bitchy, but then after the situation happened, I was like, wait, are they gonna think I'm a fucking bitch for saying that? So like one person came up to me, and I really hope they don't watch this video because they're gonna know. Well, actually no, I hope they do watch this so I could be like, I didn't mean it in a bitchy way. Like, I just meant it in like a, I'm not gonna be fake with you way. So basically, somebody that went online in the past saying that like they hate me and like everyone hates me and stuff, they were like, dude, like I love you, just know that. And you wanna know what the fuck I said, bitch? I said, aw, well, I don't love you, but I'm glad that like we could like talk this out. Like I hope you have a good night. Like, is that bitchy? Like, is that honestly like a really bitchy thing to say? To be like, aw, I don't love you though, but thanks. Like, that does sound kind of mean. I didn't mean for it to come across in like a mean way. I just meant it in the way of like, I'm not gonna sit here and, what the fuck am I doing right now? Look at me. This video will obviously get cut down, so you guys will be like, huh? It's only been like 5 minutes. But like, no, in actuality, it has already been like 20 fucking minutes. And all I've done was my 1.5 eyebrows, which I need to like wipe off half of the one that I'm doing right now. Because when I try to do new things, I'm like, oh, I'm being innovative. I'm like coming up with shit over here, putting shit together, just to realize that I'm really just honestly making it worse. I just really don't want my couch to be disappointed in my makeup look, you know? We're gonna go ahead. Ah, my eyebrows! Next, let's find some eyeshadow primer. Do I own eyeshadow primer? So basically, I can't find my eyeshadow primer. So we're gonna have to, improvise. So for eyeshadow, we're gonna be using the Bye Bye Birdie palette from ColourPop, just because it has a bunch of purple colors and stuff. And I'll just like show you guys like as I like switch colors and stuff. First, we're gonna start with Nesting, and then I'm gonna put like Heroic Chick and Boo Bird like in my crease. So yeah, like I hope that didn't come across as like bitchy, because I totally didn't mean for that whole like interaction to come across that way, because I was being really nice. And also keep in mind, when I went to these parties, you guys, most of these people were like drunk, and I was very much 100% sober. We all know how I roll when it comes to alcohol. Like, I want to do a video where I do like a smoke and get ready with me, and then do like a drunk and get with I want to do like a get ready with me smoking versus drinking, because I remember seeing somebody do a video like that in the past, and it was actually so funny to me. So like, I want to do something like that, just so we can see like how I do my makeup like normally versus like, because you guys see how I do it normally. But yeah, like I low-key want to have like a friend do the video with me, so when I find somebody that wants to do their makeup and also like drink and stuff, I mean, hey, MUA people that watch my videos, or any of my friends that are watching my video right now, if you want to participate, hit me up. Because when I get drunk, bitch, like, I just start acting a whole fucking fool. Like, I get extra fucking loud. Like, I'm one of those people, like, when I drink, I get super loud. And not in the sense of, like, where I'm yelling at people and being aggressive, because, like, ew, nobody wants to be a violent drunk. Hell no. But no, not like that. Just in the sense of, like, like, shut up. But anyways, the TikTok party was fine. Like, everybody was honestly like not rude. Like, everybody was fine. I met a lot of people, saw a lot of people that I've seen online. It's just honestly crazy. Like, I don't know how y'all bitches do it, but some people that I see online make themselves look so fucking petite and little, and then I see them in person and I'm like, whoa, like, you are fucking tall. I don't know how y'all are editing your photos or positioning your camera for the video a certain way, but like a lot of these bitches that I thought were like 2'2" are fucking 6'8". I was very surprised, and I understand that like a lot of people wear heels and stuff because like, you know, like it's a party, like everyone's in heels, but like nah, some of y'all are built very Amazon-like. It made me feel very petite, very short. So thank you very much. You made me feel very little, and that's something I never feel. Oh my God, you guys, there was this guy there. Okay, so basically this guy reached out to me. I want to say maybe, this eye's like coming out better than this one and it's pissing me off. There's this guy that's been messaging me on Instagram. Like he's also like he's an up and coming rapper, artist, influencer, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he had been DMing me for a while, and then we eventually started texting, and I was like, okay, like he seems cool or whatever, but I was never like interested in him in the way of like, oh, like I'm trying to like talk to you and like I want to like possibly start something with you. Like it wasn't like that. It was just more so on the like basis of like I'm trying to have more like influencer friends and stuff, I guess, and like, and now I want to have friends that are like that make music too, because then we can make music together and we can like, I don't know, just give each other tips and advice and just go through this whole thing together type shit. So I was on that wave of like kindness and being nice and like, oh, we're just talking as like friends. And he started getting super fucking aggressive with me out of nowhere. Like I wouldn't text him back after maybe like I kid you not, you guys, like I wouldn't text him back for maybe 30 minutes max, like maybe 30 minutes, and he'll start blowing my phone up, calling me a bunch, like, why the fuck aren't you picking up the phone? And I'm like, whoa, like, like he didn't say like what the fuck, but he was like, hello, like why are you ignoring me? And I'm like, geez, like I had only been talking to you for a little bit and you're already starting to act fucking like psychotic. So after a while, I just like stopped texting this person, and they conveniently were there at the party, and I tried my fucking bestest, you guys. Like I tried my fucking hardest to avoid this person, because like we never met in person. We've only like seen each other online and stuff. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Finch and I'm gonna keep darkening my eyes, but I'm also gonna start putting this glitter, if you guys can even see that. Like, oh, I'm such a shitty fucking beauty guru. Like, but yeah, so that was kind of awkward because I kept having to like try. I didn't have to, like I could have been a grown-ass woman and been and like ran into him and been like whatever, like bye. But at the same time, like these days, you guys, I don't really want confrontation. Like back in the day, I would always be like, fight me, bitch, fight me, who wants to fucking fight me? Like y'all only know what you know on the internet, period. You only know what you see on the internet. You only know what I tell you and what everyone else tells you. You guys don't know the full fucking story of everything. So like, I'm gonna be honest and out myself. Like I used to be that bitch that would be like, if you want to fight, let's fight. Like that was me in LA. Like I did not give a fuck. Like if you want to fight, bitch, I'll fucking fight you right now. Like I'll beat you up in front of everybody. Like that was my mindset. Like who wants to fight? Fight, 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 fight. And that's very unattractive, by the way. It is not an attractive quality to be out here throwing hands, because that just shows that like you don't know how to control yourself. That shows like there's nothing cute about fighting. So to all my girlies out there, why does this shit look so fucking bright? Like, should I turn this light on? No. Like, can this shit dry too? Damn. To my girlies out here that laugh and stuff when I'm like telling like fight stories and that, like yes, I hope you laugh and I hope it's funny to you, but at the end of the day, like don't repeat after me. Don't be doing what I'm doing, because like I said, no. Shit may sound funny and cute on the internet, but it's actually not cute in real life. Like it is not attractive to be out here fighting and putting your hands on people. The old me would have totally went up to that guy and been like, a bitch, what the fuck is good? But new me is like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, give me five, it's a five. The only thing that surprised me is that like, I know how old these people are. I know that some of them are like in their 20s, but a lot of them are like 17, 18 years old. And it's just really sad to see them like participate in like drugs and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and like call people's names out and be like, you're a crackhead, you're a crackhead. Because you know what? That's all on your own time, sweetie. But it's just very sad. So the two situations I'm about to tell you about spanned 2 different days, which is fucking ridiculous, because it's like, really, like, how did this continue to go on for 2 fucking days? But it did. So the first party we're gonna talk about, I don't even know whose fucking house this was. I literally just showed up. I wasn't even gonna go out that night, so my friend, like, we went and bought like wife beaters and put blood all over it, and I was like, bitch, I got in a car accident. Like I was gonna do J-Lo, but everything just literally fell apart at the last minute, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stress myself out. we're just gonna come up with something impromptu, very quick. So, bitch, I got hit by a bus. We're standing outside getting ready to go into this party, and I see these two people. So let me give you guys a little bit of a like history lesson, background on these people and how I know them in the first place. Basically, this girl and this guy, I don't know the girl at all, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've heard of her, like I've seen her before, I've seen her at different parties, I've might have seen one of her YouTube videos. Oh wait, actually, I know who she is because I'm not sure if they're friends anymore, because shit, people will be friends one minute in LA and then the next minute they're like, I hate that bitch, and I'm like, damn, I thought y'all were cool. This girl, I don't know her. Like I said, just keep in mind, I don't fucking know her. But her boyfriend, however, I know him. And no, bitch, it's not like that, so don't be like, bitch. No, not like that, not at all. I know him because I've met him once. And the way I met him was, there was this like, I can't remember which platform it was, like which social media platform it was, but there was a meet and greet, meetup type thing for this platform. And I remember going with Chandler, Denzel, I might have went with other people, but those are the only two people that I can remember right now that I went to this event slash meetup thingy with. So I went to it or whatever, and there's this boy just sitting by himself looking all fucking pathetic and shit. So I'm like, oh my god, like let me go say hi to him and be like, oh, I want to join our group. I did not go up to him with the intentions of like, ooh, like he's kind of fine, like let me try to be like, come with my friends, because like I'm trying to get the, like, no, that was not it at all. Like, I did not find this person attractive at all. I did not, like, I was just trying to be like, hey, like, I needed that back in the day, like when I used to sit by myself and no one would fucking talk to me. Like, I had that flashback of like, bitch, it's my moment, like shit, I should help him and pay it back, you know, pay it forward. So I'm like, hey, like, do you want to come with my friends? Like, I see you're literally sitting here by yourself and like everyone's like mingling and talking, like, here, let me introduce you to people. And it turns out that he's like he had a couple followers on some platform. I can't remember what it was called. I don't know if it was TikTok or Musical.ly or if it was Instagram. I don't know. He had a couple followers on some sort of platform, so that's why he like just got to LA. I guess he just moved there. I don't even think he said he had a house yet. These details don't matter. And I was like, okay, like, well, we're going to a party after this if you want to like come and join us. And he's like, oh, I drove. And I'm like, okay, like we'll walk you to your car and then just follow us in your car to our car and then follow us there. I think I might have driven that night as well. I don't know. The eyeliner I just put on is also from the same line. It's just like a purple color. It's in the color Charmer. Now we're gonna put on my Briella Lashes. This is the old packaging. So Briella Lashes is going to be having a Black Friday sale. So I'm trying to think like, do I want to restock like this week and then like, you know, whatever? Or should I just wait until Black Friday and just do like the big blowout sale for you guys? So if you guys are interested in Briella Lashes, stay tuned. Shit's gonna drop in about a week. So I'm gonna be putting on my That Bitch lashes just because I'm feeling like that bitch right now, you know? So like I said, we end up going to this party and nothing happens, as I didn't intend on anything happening. Like, I was not interested in this guy at all. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to really get across to you guys is I am not interested in this guy at all. Period. So I never see his ass again. I remember, this is so rude. Bitch, I remember unfollowing him on Instagram. Like, I remember being like, I'm never gonna see this person again. Like, and I didn't do it like immediately, like a day after seeing him, be like, unfollow. No, I just remember like maybe like a year and a half later or something, or like almost 2 years later being like, I don't even talk to this person. I don't know them. Why do I follow them and see their pictures? Like, unfollow. Which at the same time, like, I follow celebrities and I've never met them, but like, I want to see their pictures. Not his. Oh, that sounds really mean. So we go to the party and that is literally it. When I tell you I didn't talk to this guy afterwards, like don't follow him on any sort of social media, never saw him again in my life. The thing is, like, I lived in LA, so we could have hung out and stuff and like actually been friends, but like if it just doesn't click, bitch, it just doesn't click. Oh my god, like I hate that every time I lift my arm up I can see like the sweat from right there. But like there's just some people that you're gonna meet in your life, and bitch, if you don't fucking click with that person, you just don't click with them, and that's okay. Like, not everyone that you come across is going to be your friend, and that's fine. So anyways, I don't end up seeing this guy ever again in my fucking life until this weekend, and things are so fucking awkward and weird, y'all. Also, you see these lashes? Hi. Hi, that bitch. Hi. So I'm at this party and I see him and I'm like, whoa, I have not seen that guy in a really long time. And I'm not staring at him or anything because like, bitch, I know what it's like to like stare at someone for longer than you need to. I'm also not high or drunk or nothing. So like, I'm fully sober. I know how long I'm looking at you. I looked at him for maybe 1 second. I don't turn to one of my friends like, look, that's that guy. Because bitch, they don't fucking know him because I wasn't with any of these people when I was with him at that one party. So I'm not saying anything or making anything obvious, but he sees me too and he starts staring back at me and I'm like, ooh, T, let me turn my head. And I turn back and I look at them again and now him and both his girlfriend, because I assume they're dating, because like, I mean, they were fucking holding hands and all over each other, so I'm assuming that they're together. And I ended up finding out after like investigating a little bit, like me and Steven were low-key like, who was this bitch anyway? It's like, who is this? Why were they staring at me? Let me look them up. So they are actually dating, they are in a relationship. Ooh, my camera's about to die. Let's get a battery, bitch. So basically I turn back and look at them again and they're both staring directly at me and he's looking at her, looking at me, and it's super fucking awkward. And this lasted for maybe like 5 seconds and it's just like a back and forth, like looking at both of them and them looking at me. It came across as very like, I was with your man, like, ha 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 ha. Like that's literally how like the whole situation looked. It looked very like, I'm looking at you, I'm eyeballing you because I did some shit, but like, I promise I did not touch the boy. And then I looked to my fucking right again and there they are again. Like I literally witnessed them walk into the party. So the fact that they ended up in that same place again, like staring at me, but this time he's not staring at me, just she's staring at me. I was like, okay, child, anyways, like what are you looking at? Like, do we have an issue? And I'm like, part of me was like, Vanessa, open your mouth and just be like, what are you looking at? But other part of me was like, just let it go. Maybe she knows you from somewhere. From somewhere. Severely eyeballing me right now and severely like giving me that look of like, if you don't turn away, bitch, I'm gonna bite your fucking head off. Like this girl was giving me mad vibes. But instead of walking away like she did the last time, her and her boyfriend are just standing there, like she's literally glaring at me the entire time and he's just kind of like trying to like not act awkward, but this girl is literally glaring at me the entire fucking time. Now we're gonna fast forward to like an hour from now and now I'm at some other influencer's house because they're throwing some party, which was so fucking stupid. Like, why do you have wristbands to get into your party? Like, and the thing is, like, if other influencers that were there watch this video, they're gonna know exactly whose house I'm talking about. Like, why did you make us wait outside and put fucking wristbands on just to go inside and child? Bitch, that house was musty. I just remembered the smell, bitch. Oh my god, I can't. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lighting down a little bit so you guys can like actually like fully see my makeup right now. So these are what my lashes look like on. Like I said, these are the That Bitch lashes. I literally have like 3 pairs in stock right now. So if anybody wants to go and pick them up, go get them. I met this girl named Kendall. She's so fucking cool and she's like, bitch, she pointed up at the vents and I literally saw smoke coming and like being pushed through the vents. So I don't know if they got a fog machine and hooked it up to the air conditioning unit. I don't know what it was, but that shit fucking stank. But you know what? A lot of influencers, I'm gonna be honest, like I've been to a lot of influencers' houses and they're dirty. Like, like I know my house is not like 100% clean, but like, Buchila, man. Some people be living like they have all this money, so you see them driving like these expensive ass cars and all this stuff, right? But then you go to their house and the shit smells like fucking, like, do you guys remember the episode? Some of you may not be old enough, but the episode of Flavor Flav when New York got spit on by Pumpkin and she said her breath smelled like straight up shit. So I'm using Hoola by Benefit, by the way. For once, it's actually showing up on my skin. Usually when I use it, it does not do anything. But anyways, as I'm about to walk into this house, literally this fucking, oh my god, you guys. This influencer, I can say that I have had problems with a few people. Like, yeah, me and Tana had fucking issues, but I saw her at that party and I looked at her, she looked at me, it was whatever. Like, we did not look at each other like, eh. Like, it was nothing like that, y'all. Because guess what? Best believe it or not, I have not spoken to the girl in years. She has not spoken to me in years. We have not had beef. We have not had an actual fucking conversation. So I'm glad that nobody comments about that anymore, because like that was honestly such a stupid time of my life. Very messy, very ignorant, very inappropriate, very childish. So like I run into people that I've had problems with that I don't like anymore, or that I used to not like in the past, and we're fine. But this fucking boy, Me and this boy, we hooked up one time, okay, bitch? Whenever I film these videos, I feel like I'm talking to like my best friend. I'm like, bitch, first of all, I legit, like, we hooked up once when I was like 17, 18 years old. Then I ended up moving to LA, and he's conveniently friends with my friends that I just made there. So he ends up being a part of the group. The reason we stopped being friends when I like moved to LA, cause like we were cool for like a couple, like I'd say maybe only a few months, but like, we just completely stopped being in contact because he got really inappropriate. We'd be out in public and he'd be like, wow, I can't wait to beep, 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 beep. And I'd be like, stop. Like, one, we had a thing in the past. We don't have a thing right now. And the fact that like, you're just being super disrespectful right now. Like, I don't give a fuck if, even if we're in a relationship, you're not gonna open your mouth and be like, I can't wait to beep, 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 beep in front of all my friends. That's disgusting and inappropriate and immature. And me and him didn't even like have a thing anymore. Like, we hooked up that one time. For the blush that I just put on, this is ColourPop Disney Designer Collection Court of Miracles pressed blush in 1914. It has this girl on it. I'm pretty sure she's like a Disney character. Not sure who she is though. See, the thing is, I didn't even finish the story with the other two people because I saw them at another party, but I have to finish this part because it's all gonna tie in. So going back to the party, we're standing outside. It's me and maybe like 8 other people. He goes up and says hi to every single one of the people that are in the group, completely looks over me, literally pretends as if like I'm not there, and is talking to everyone around me. And I'm just standing there like, for my lips, we're gonna be using 3 different things. So for lip liner, we're gonna be using Whirl by MAC. And for the lips, I'm gonna use the ultra blotted lip, and this is in the color Ring Beater. These are all, I'm using a lot of ColourPop today. And then for lip gloss, I'm gonna use the ultra glossy lip in, bitch, I thought this said meningitis. It says Menagari, bitch, we're using the color meningitis today. We end up going inside the party, and once again, he's talking to my friends and pretending that I'm not there, and it just made things really fucking uncomfortable and really awkward. The cool thing is I actually did end up making up with a few people that like I had like fights with in the past and stuff. So like there was a good part of it, like there was a good side to it. Like I ended up seeing those people and we talked it out. So now we're gonna go to the next day as I apply my lip gloss. Again, we are putting Meningitis on by ColourPop. So I go to this other party. This time I don't even dress up because it's not even Halloween anymore, bitch. Like, it's the Friday, it's the next day after. It's not Halloween. Don't put a costume on anymore, like, it's over. So I walk in there, whatever, minding my fucking business with like a couple of my friends, like nothing but good vibes, you know? So while I'm standing in the kitchen minding my fucking business, that boy that I hooked up with literally years ago comes down the stairs with some girl, and him and this girl are standing like say I'm like standing right here talking to my friends, and he's standing where my plaque is at, the little gray one. So like that distance away, he's standing right over there. And one of my friends is like, oh my God, look who it is. Because the day before we had that awkward situation. So of course I pointed it out to my friends and I was like, yeah, why he be weird? My friends are like, oh my God, look who it is. It's your little boyfriend over there in the corner. And I turn around and I see him with this girl, and they're both staring directly at me. Like, I'm talking about like, and I'm like, you guys shut up. Like, the house that we were in, like, yes, it was a party, but that party was fucking whack. So I continue to have my back facing him because I'm like, you know what, if I go and stand on the other side, it's just gonna be so uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to, like, I just don't want to face him. But I guess as time passed, I just kind of like forgot that he was standing there. So I ended up going and standing next to one of my friends that was facing the other direction. So now I'm facing him directly. And like I said, I forgot that he was there because for a while, like for maybe like 20 minutes, like I literally forgot. I'm standing right here and he's directly in front of me now, and he's still standing there with this girl, and they're both still staring at me and talking. So they're like, this is a grown man, he's older than me. That used to be my thing. Like, every time I would insult him in the past, I would always be like, bitch, you're like 28. Like, you're over here gossiping and like laughing and pointing at me, shit, being like, like, how old are you? You're a grown man. But that's not where all the fucking staring ended, because guess who shows up to the party? That girl and her boyfriend again. Okay, you know what? This girl was on a whole nother level. I don't know if she was drunk and feeling some sort of way about her man, but I'm about to demonstrate exactly what happened. So this is me sitting at the table with Ramon. Yes, skinny. I'm gonna need you guys to pretend and visualize that I am standing between 2 glass doors that open like this, okay? This is the boyfriend. He's like standing over here, like looking through the glass, and the girlfriend is standing there between the 2 glass doors, just like. And meanwhile, I'm over here like. So I'm just like, okay, why is this girl like actually staring at me? Like, one thing would be if she was like standing between the glass and she's like looking at people like, sure, I do that too. But this girl was dead ass like staring at me. Like, there's this episode of Bad Girls Club, season 17, when Susan had this like pick in her hand and she was standing there like she was gonna stab someone, and Francesca goes, "You look like a fucking psycho!" I legit felt like I was in that moment there. Like, this girl was dogging me, bitch. So I continue to mind my fucking business, talking to Ramona or whatever, and we're like, oh, let's order some food and go pick it up. So I want to say maybe 25 to 30 minutes had passed by now. Yes, I acknowledge that that girl was being fucking creepy and staring at me, but I'm like, you know what, anyways, I'm talking to my friend. Bitch, like I said, 25, 30 minutes passes after I'm talking to like my friend's boyfriend and stuff. I'm looking straight ahead and this girl is still standing there. I am not exaggerating. Really starting to get uncomfortable, so I'm like, Ramon, is she still staring at me? And he's like, who? And I'm like, look to your left, and then like look straight up. So Ramon turns his head and he's like, why is she staring at you? He's like talking to her instead of like looking at me. He's like, why is she staring at you? So I didn't end up finding Steven and my friend. Me and Ramon are walking down the stairs all happy and shit, like we're about to get food, ramen, ramen. I step outside and I can hear the door open behind me. So I'm like, oh, maybe that was Steven. Maybe that was Ethan. Maybe it was one of my friends. Like, who knows? Let's turn. Bitch, I turn around and it's that girl and her fucking boyfriend again, and they're following me out the door. They're not saying anything, but they're following me out, and it was kind of like she was leading the way. So I'm like, okay, is she about to like confront me or something? Like, why is she conveniently, like, they were upstairs just as we were, and then when we decide to go downstairs to leave, they're leaving too? In the past couple days, there's been a bunch of like weird staring and awkwardness. I don't like to have problems with people. I don't like to have issues. It's very tacky. I don't like that. So yeah, I guess this is it for my makeup look. We ended up doing a purple eye, if you guys can even see it. And the thing is, I've been sitting here for so fucking long and I still have so much more to talk to you guys about, but I don't want this to be like a 2-hour video. So I'm just gonna make another get ready with me and tell you guys the other half of the stuff that happened. And typically when I go to LA, I don't have any problems with people anymore. Like, I don't have confrontation, I don't have issues, but like this last time I went, like, I'm getting dogged on, bitch. And I'm not one of those people that like gets stared at for 1 second and assumes like, you have a problem. Like, I'm not like one of those explosive people. But yeah, let me know what you think about those situations. Please don't guess about the influencers' names in the comments. I mean, go ahead. I need more activity. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this gave somebody some background noise, some entertainment. I know a lot of people tell me they watch these videos whenever they're getting ready too, so I guess we're ready together. Thank you for supporting me and my music, and if you haven't checked out my new song, Obsessed, go listen to it now and go check out the new music video and go shop Briella Lashes. Follow me on Instagram at simplynessa15, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!